Is Ethereum still worth holding after the way it moved in September? Well, I'm here to tell you I'm still holding my ETH. Let me explain why. Ethereum reached a new all-time high in late August, just under that big $5,000 mark. That was a massive moment, not just for Ethereum, but for the entire altcoin market. And to be honest with you, as soon as ETH touched that new high, I took profits. Quick reminder before I continue. Nothing I share here is financial advice. This is just my personal opinion and research. So, I sold some of my position right there near the peak. Something I've always promised I would do. But the key thing is, I didn't sell everything. I'm still holding a big part of my bag. Now let's look at what's happened since then. September has been, let's say, sluggish. It even dipped below 4,000 at one point, which definitely made a lot of people nervous. But the bounce was quick, and we're back trading above $4,000 right now. That level is acting like a psychological floor. But here's the question. Why is price action so sloppy compared to the height we had in July and August? One big factor is ETFs. Just look at the numbers from September. Ethereum ETF flows were negative for most of the month. The chart shows outflows piling up until literally the last day of September, when we finally saw a big green inflow over $500 million. Compare that to July, the strongest month ever for ETH ETFs with over $4.8 billion flowing in. Back then the price was unstoppable. This time, weak demand from institutional products clearly dragged momentum down. It's another reminder that ETF flows are one of the biggest price drivers right now. And whenever price action stalls like this, analysts start publishing bearish charts. Oli Martinez shared one that caught my attention. His chart shows the possibility of Ethereum retracing all the way down to $2,400. That sounds brutal, right? But honestly, if that happens, I see it as a golden buying opportunity. Think about it. ETH under 3K in the middle of a bull cycle. That's where I would happily redeploy the profits I took in August. For me, that would be one of the best entry levels we could hope for. Now, let's zoom out. In my earlier videos, I've said my ultimate target for Ethereum in this bull run was $10,000. And I still believe that's technically possible. But after this choppy September, I have to admit, I'm adjusting my expectations a bit. Instead of 10K, I'm now leaning more toward the top somewhere between 6 and 8K. That's still a huge run from here. And to be fully transparent, if it does reach 7 or 8K, I'll likely sell the rest of my holdings. That's my plan. So to wrap this up, I'm still holding Ethereum. I've locked in profits. I'm watching the ETF flows closely, and I'm ready to buy hard if we get a dip under 3,500. Long term, I still believe ETH will have its big moment. But for this cycle, my eyes are on that 6 to 8K range. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me your Ethereum target for this bull run. See you soon again.